I am not a fan of airports. But we on to a new adventure. So let's go find my gate and go sit down and wait for this plane to board. So while I have a few minutes extra, I'm gonna try and get this video recorded. So I am currently in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas at the DFW airport. What are you doing over there? Well, something happened. So the last y'all heard, I was in pest control. Well, that's not happening anymore. Because, I forget what day it was exactly, but I noticed that the truck was running a little lower on oil pressure than it normally had been. So I let my branch manager know, like, hey, this is going on with the truck. We should probably get it to a shop before something catastrophic happens and just fix it. Oh no, just ride it. Nothing gonna happen, just ride it. Okay, so I wrote it. And yes, I did check the oil. Nothing looked out of the ordinary at the time. Still full, looked clean. Well, about a week later, the engine started making some funky squeaky noises that an engine is not supposed to make. And then it shut off. That's not good. So, called up the branch manager. I was like, hey, remember how I told you we should probably start looking at getting this truck into the shop to figure out this oil pressure issue? He said, yeah. I said, well, yeah, now you need to get me a tow truck. I'm right here on this road by this intersection or this crossroad, whatever. What happened? I told him, I said, it shut the fuck off and it started making some funky squeaky noises and the oil pressure fell to nothing. So y'all need to look at replacing a motor for this truck. And while I was on the phone with him, I popped the hood and pulled the dipstick, and the dipstick was glitter. So they need to replace the motor, but they don't want to listen to me because what the fuck do I know? So this same day, the spare truck that they had got totaled. Like, someone did a U-turn in front of one of the techs. I was driving this spare truck, and he T-boned them and totaled the truck. So I didn't have another truck, so they had me riding with another technician. So didn't have a way to get back home, so the branch manager brought me home that day, and I started riding, driving my personal vehicle back and forth. And about a week of this went by, and they said that the mechanic got back with them and it needs a motor. Well, they don't want to replace the motor, and they're not buying another truck, and they don't have a spare truck since the spare truck got totaled, and they don't want to pay me to ride with another technician, so they let me go. What the fuck? So I went right up the road to another pest control company, applied. They set me up to do a ride along with one of their technicians. The next day, did the ride along. About a week of this shit went by of waiting to hear back from them about when the background check's gonna come through and when I can go do my drug test. Well, they decided they wanted to wait about a week and a half to tell me that they're gonna go a whole nother direction. After then, the two owners of the company said that I checked all the boxes that they're looking for. Yeah, that big old F-U middle finger. So, hop on old Indeed, excuse me. I just ate, so my acid reflux is messing with me. So, started scrolling through, applying at every job I can see, because at this point I'm not getting paid anymore. I just got my last check from the pest control job, so I need to start making some money some kind of way. Well, certain trucking company reached out to me. And I just finished up with orientation, and now they are flying me to Memphis to go get a truck because I'm going to be doing a Dollar Tree dedicated run in the Southeast. What trucking company is it? CR England. And no, I'm not getting in a triple bunk truck, James. Shut your mouth with that shit. But, I mean, I don't really have the want to go OTR anymore. So with this Dollar Tree dedicated run, I'll be out a week. home for a 34, go out for 5 days, come home for a 34, just flip flop. And so my home time is going to vary. It's not always going to be on the weekends type shit. But I don't know if I'm going to be staying at this job forever. This is just a get me to get some money back in the bank account kind of job until I can find something better. If I find something better, hell, I might want to stay with this. I don't know. But it's just about time for me to board the plane, so I think I'm going to cut it here, and I'm going to throw all these little clips together, and I'm going to try and get this posted before I get on the plane. So, we back to JDQ Transportation. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good one. Drive safe. Peace.